Let's keep our Sunday Six moving with our weekly coaching spotlight. You know the drill. Every week, we like to highlight a coaching performance, a decision, a moment that highlighted good coaching in the NFL. Today's coaching spotlight is brought to you by Verizon. It's the official private wireless network of the NFL's coach to coach communication. And we are going to spotlight a game I honestly wasn't sure we would touch. That would be the Carolina Panthers hosting the Atlanta Falcons in a disgusting rainstorm in Charlotte. The NFL's worst team against a sub 500 Falcons team. Not a whole lot to talk about, right? Until the Panthers spring the upset and get interim head coach Chris Tabor his first career win. He had been the special teams coordinator. Frank Reich is fired a few weeks ago, and the Panthers upset the Atlanta Falcons to get Chris Tabor his big win, their second win of the season. That's a feel-good story all on its own. Panthers were home underdogs. They never win. They get the win. Cool, cool, cool. That's all well and good. But what I loved the most about this was the way the Panthers finished this game against Atlanta, which was that they simply refused to give the ball back to the Falcons. That's impressive enough if you're talking about a 2-minute drive, a 4-minute drive. No. Carolina Panthers held the ball for the final 7.5 minutes of this game. Desmond Ridder throws a mind-numbing interception in the red zone. Panthers start on their own 5-yard line, and they just went. Let's give credit to the whole drive. 7.5 minutes. The Panthers drove 90 yards. They did get 5 from a penalty. If you watched them at all this season, you know Carolina driving 90 yards, 17 plays. That in and of itself is amazing. They converted 3 big third downs. Bryce Young looked like a number 1 overall pick. He goes 5 for 5 for 68 on the drive to get them into scoring position. But the thing that made me want to highlight it for Chris Tabor was what they did after they converted that final third down. They get into Atlanta's red zone. Falcons are calling timeouts, trying to stop the clock. Panthers pick up a crucial third down inside the Atlanta 10-yard line. Minute 43 still to play. Falcons stop the clock at least once. Panthers pick up the third down. You're right there. You get to the 2-yard line. You could go for the touchdown. Nobody would truly blame you. This has been a season from hell. Bryce Young hasn't had a whole lot to celebrate. This offense hasn't scored a whole lot of points. They didn't score a touchdown in this game, by the way. But what do? They kneel the ball. They say, no, to hell with the touchdown, to hell with the stats. Maybe it's safer to score. You're down 7-6. You score a touchdown. Yeah, you have to play some defense to prevent the tie or potentially the loss, depending on the 2-point conversion. Maybe it's safer. Just get into the end zone. Don't put the game on a kicker. No way. Not with a chance to get your second win. You kneel the ball. You run the clock all the way down. They didn't even run it down to like sometime. Like the announcers even said on the game, they're like, usually you see an offense run it down to 3 or 4 seconds and kick. No, Chris Tabor ran it all the way down to 1 second. This was going to be the last play of the game. Atlanta's not touching this ball. We win or we lose, but this is the last play of the game. And of course, it's a gimme field goal. It goes through the uprights. That's what you do with a bad football team. You remove the doubt. You remove the variables. If we score this touchdown, maybe Atlanta gets the ball back with a minute, 40 seconds, whatever, to try to go and tie the game or win the game, keep their playoff hopes intact, stay atop the NFC South race, stay in contention with Tampa Bay. Don't give them the chance. Run that clock all the way down. It's a little thing. Maybe it seems obvious, but so many coaches would go for the safe play call, which is the touchdown. Chris Tabor put it on the special teams. He is the special teams coordinator after all. And they get the win at the buzzer, holding the ball for 7.5 minutes to end the game. You don't see that very often. Incredibly impressive stuff from everybody involved. And I have a feeling that's why when Christina Pink caught up with Bryce Young on this disgusting day in Charlotte, not only was he happy for himself and his offense, but he was incredibly happy for his interim head coach.
Well, not the finest finest of conditions out here today, but boy, the poise you showed on that last drive, going 5 for 5 to lead your team to the go-ahead field goal. Just tell me what was going through your mind during that possession.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a rough game. We knew the elements were going to play a part in it. But we all rely on each other, trust each other. That last drive, we were on the sideline and we all had faith. We all had belief. And I'm super grateful for the guys around me, for TB dialing it up, and we all executed and stepped up. So it's a true blessing.
Listen, some adversity in this game, some adversity for you throughout the season. You get your second win. You also get Chris Tabor, his first career win as an interim head coach. Just tell me what it meant for you guys to get this done for him.
Yeah, it meant a ton for us. Obviously, been a lot going on this year, and Coach Tate stepping up. It's not the easiest thing to do, but he's brought the same energy, same juice he's always brought. He's done a great job motivating us, pushing us to be the best we can be day in and day out. So we definitely want to get it done for him.
All right, congrats on the win, right?
Thank you.
The bar is incredibly low when we're talking about the Carolina Panthers. They didn't score a touchdown. It's just their second win of the year. They're still sitting first in the NFL draft order. It's a forgettable season, but I'm happy for Bryce Young for the #1 overall pick. Give him a moment. Drive was impressive. Panthers get their second win. And hey, a big blow to their division rivals' playoff hopes. You love it all around for the Panthers. You love it for Chris Tabor. And that's why it's our coaching spotlight for week 15.